I pray to my gurus with respect and the Divine Lord who's been guiding me, not just me, all the souls who are here, irrespective of religion, caste, creed, and nationality. So, friends, we've been looking into soul, evolution of human body, evolution of the spirit. What are the ways? What are the aspects? So, in my last video, I was talking about different aspects of understanding of one's own self, which is very important for the evolution. We were discussing so many factors like how to relate with oneself and others in the last video. So today it's going to be about one of the topics which all of us go through, which is usual. It's nothing to be feel ashamed of. I'm talking about fear. Okay. So someone may ask how fear may cause issues for the evolution of the soul. No. Fear throttles your being. It puts you in confusion. You put yourself in confusion and people around you. So one has to look where this fear is coming from. As we all know, everything is coming from us only, the way we see the world, our own mind. The source of the fear, source of anything, is an individual's mind. Okay. So how this, see, instead of telling to avoid fear, so we have to understand why this fear affecting ourselves and people around us. By understanding this only, we can evolve better. See, naturally fear comes from insecurity. Okay, what I'm insecure about? There are different aspects why fear comes to us. This insecurity might be fear of losing a relationship, or it can be lack of faith in a relationship, or it might be too much of thinking about future or living in the past, like what exactly happened in the past. I may hold on to those emotions still within me. That will definitely affect the soul. So fear has different aspects and layers of mind. So one may ask how to handle this fear. See, handling the fear is not running away from the fear, but facing it by understanding the source where it is coming from. Only by understanding the source, by understanding the different layers of fears what we hold within us, either it can be from the past, or the past people whom we have met, or even the past life what we have lived, it will be deeply engrossed in our different layers of mind. So we call it a subconscious, conscious, and superconscious mind. But mind is one and it has got different layers, which is a fact. So how do I come out of this fear? So one has to understand, as I keep saying, where the fear is coming from, why it is coming. Either it is fear of losing someone, or the past experience what I had with a person, or I fear too much about the future. This may happen, whether I'm financially secure, whether my kids will take care of me, or my hubby or wife will take care of me. Can I really trust in my family members? So it has got various aspects. So I cannot say this is the source. No, it varies according to the individual. Someone may not believe anyone, some because of the past relationship trauma what they went through. Someone may not trust in nobody. So all these are things, and it varies according to the individual. So one has to understand fear definitely corrupts the soul. So what we do generally, we run away from the fear, or we run away from the people who caused those fear in us, who embedded those fear in us. That's not the way to handle it. Not every person who comes in our life give us bad experience. No. People come in our life to learn. We have to learn something from them, and they have some learning from us. That's how God has put the souls together in the family, in the friends, in the office where you work. In a smaller perspective, it may look that okay, why I alone face all this? Why I have this fear? Why people cheat on me? Why they don't uh, why the relationship is not working out with me, why I'm not able to follow the dream, why I'm not able to work with my spiritual aspect. So all this actually one has to turn within their own self. They have to understand where the problem is coming from, and finally they will understand that it's everyone, every individual is responsible uh, for their life and the fear what they have. It's not someone else. The reason why I'm saying this is fear is coming because of lack of understanding of life about one's own self and people around us. This lack of understanding of life as a holistic aspect, that's where fear comes from. Because when you surrender to the divine, the ultimate, if your surrender is really 100%, not just from the mind, from the heart, from the soul level, then there is no question of fear. And if you still have fear, that means that you have not surrendered to the Almighty, the God, totally. Your faith is not 100%. It is not just with God, it is everyone, within every one of us. Fear is there because we are not believing anyone, we are not trusting anyone, because we are not trusting our own self. That's where fear begins. Fear begins within us. Everything begins within us. We are the source of everything. We can't put everything to God. God is full of love and compassion. He has given this life for us to live it to the uh, completely with complete experience, to see the beauty of it, to experience it, and to evolve continuously, because evolution is a continuous process which has no beginning, no end, because we know cosmos is like that. It has no beginning and no end, and it is never, you can never say this is what the cosmos is, because it's a beauty. It's an always in constant expansion. So likewise, when we connect with the higher self through meditation, through self inquiry, by understanding people around us, by understanding our emotion thoughts, by understanding why I have this fear, by facing the fear, not by running away, you grow. So when you want to grow next time in your life, face your fear, don't run away. And you would understand it is your insecurity from within you that is causing all this trauma. You are the responsible person for your trauma, not your family members, not anyone around us. It is the lack of understanding what you have within you and with people around you, and this is what creating the chaos. Okay, so my dear friends and soulmates, my dear brothers and sisters, whomsoever is watching this, please understand you are responsible for your life. Okay? So please don't blame anyone, not even God, not anybody. So take some self responsibility and analyze and understand why are you here? Why are you given this body? And please work on it, work within you, and read yourself better. Like all my, see, what I'm saying is not something new. It's all our enlightened beings who have come already. They've experienced it and they have shared it. And with the grace of my gurus and the divine, I'm sharing this to all my people, all the people who see this video. So life is beautiful, friends. Okay, so please understand and resonate deep within God in you, because God is everywhere. People ask, where is God? I will ask people where He is not. He is everywhere. So why don't we sense in Him? Why don't we give some time for Him, by meditation or self-inquiry, like whatever way which helps you to realize the spirit, choose that. But I don't think so there's a choice. It is grace of Father is very important. So grace is operating on all of us. So by taking the things which are unnecessarily, which are embedded in our mind, like fear and confusion, and distortion, um, um, so many other negative aspects, when we understand, when it's not about removing it, it is about understanding it, we evolve. Then we understand that everything is part of life. Actually, fear is not something to be avoided. It sharpens your mind. It helps you to uh, transcend. When you understand the source of fear, it might, if you deeply look in the root of fear, there are some areas which you need to work on. So that's the reason that fear is coming from, that insecurity is coming from. Look into that, where this insecurity and fear is coming from. Then, my dear friends, you will understand that life is beautiful when we put God as the highest priority. And hope I made sense in this video. And let's meet in future videos, and whatever I know, I'll share. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for listening to this video, and thank you for God for giving me this life to share it with my fellow souls. Shiva Om.